beautiful day here in Missouri. Beautiful, beautiful day. Kind of warm. Think some would say hot, but that's okay. I love it. I'm happy that it's a sunny day, and I'm really, really enjoying this day so far. Heading into work later. I figured I would go live for at least a little bit. Hopefully, we'll get some awesome people to hang out. I got my big coffee. I'm ready to go. And maybe I'm ready to rant. And if I'm not ready to rant yet, I think it's likely that I will be ready to rant. Maybe soon. Hopefully, we get some awesome people to show up and hang out. My wife and I are grinding for a watch hour. So if you happen to be scrolling or if you see this or whatever, hang out. Help us out. Help us achieve one of our YouTube dreams, which is to get monetized. And you can do that for totally free by simply just playing this live stream, playing our long form content, playing our playlists. If you do one or more of those aforementioned things, my wife and I would sincerely appreciate it. We have the goal, it's our mission as far as YouTube goes, to help as many people as possible. And even as a relatively small channel, it is really, really nice to get those comments get the comments from viewers about how we motivated them, how we taught them a thing or things, how we provoked some thought, we got them thinking, how we got them to be more self-sufficient, how we got them to garden or garden more. Those things, as corny as it might sound, make all of mine and my wife's hard work when it comes to YouTube absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Plus, we have a lot of fun with YouTube. We're connected to some amazing people on this platform, and during the live streams, I get a lot of laughs. Some really funny people that my wife and I are connected to on this platform. And laughter is medicine, so I do appreciate laughing during our live streams and in life in general. So first goal for number of likes, that's something I typically do during live streams, is 7. This will be a relatively short live stream. So hang out, probably around 30 minutes or less, maybe a little more. We'll see how it goes. I'll see how it goes. Yuktha Jane wrote, "Hi, welcome in, Yuktha Jane. I'm so happy you made it, and thank you for being kind enough to take the time to drop a comment." I'm seeing 29 accounts playing this right now. Now 25. Stop scrolling if you're scrolling. Hang out. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful landscape behind us on our back deck. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll give you folks, I'll show you a little bit of our backyard. We've let it grow wild on purpose, and it's absolutely beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. It's like a temperate jungle, a Missouri jungle. Check it out. Wild native plants have taken over this part of our property. Most of our property, including all kinds of native perennials, native trees, native shrubs and bushes, and native flowers. It is so cool. Muddy Puddles Farm, what's up? Welcome in, Muddy Puddles Farm. Happy you made it. Oh, we got Heart Humble Homestead in the house. Welcome in, our fellow Triple H channel. Happy you both made it. Actually, Heart's Humble Homestead, I'm going to make you a moderator. You have absolutely earned it. Boom. Moderator status given to you. You folks are awesome. Kirsty and Dean, right? Yeah, I think Muddy Puddles Farm might have reminded me of the names of you folks. CR, what's up, brother? Welcome in, CR. This will be a relatively quick live, folks. I have a lot I want to accomplish today before I head to work this afternoon. So this will be short and sweet, but I wanted to go live and try to get some watch hours. And hopefully I'll get some more awesome people to show up. I say more because we've already got some awesome people here in the house representing. All right, Trackerberg said hi. Welcome in, Trackerberg. Welcome in. I see some people being very cool and kind, having great YouTube etiquette and greeting one another. Thank you, folks, for staying active in the chat. To those of you who have been active in the chat, Yuktha Jane, I am from India. India is in the house, folks, representing India. Welcome in, welcome in. I love during live streams connecting to people from around the world. We have had, I'm going to mention some countries, the countries that some of our viewers of our live streams have been from, including but not limited to the Philippines, India, Syria, perhaps it was Herzegovina or Bosnia, drawing a blank. Canada, we got CR in the house. Let me think. Um, let me think. Some, I'm drawing a blank. But we've had people from around the world join it. It's so cool. So cool. Hearts Humble Homestead Road. That's amazing. Not sure what that is in reference to, but thank you for staying active in the chat. See our prayers through those in Colombia. If you folks are not aware of what happened in Colombia, Colombia had their, I think it was worst earthquake in like something like a decade or in a decade or something. It was maybe like 7.4 on the Richter scale or something. Really bad earthquake. I think when I last heard about it, I think there was over like 130 people died. And if that many people died, I could only imagine how many people were injured. I could only imagine there are probably millions or billions of dollars of damage. Wow. I will, me being me, try to plant a seed as food for thought, something you should research, in my opinion. You might think this is crazy, but I'm going to say it anyways. I think you folks should look into whether or not that thing that happened there was a natural thing or if it was not natural. That's all I will say. Or maybe most of what I'll say about that. Just realize that the science and the abilities do exist to control things when it comes to precipitation, when it comes to fires, when it comes to those things. And the science is there. It's proven. There's documents. I mean, a lot of this stuff is already admitted. I'll be careful about what I say here. I'll leave it at that. At least look into it. All right. Muddy Puddles Farmer. Still listening, but need a shower. I've been pushing a wheelchair around a field for 8 hours. Whoa. All right. Thank you for the update. Why were you pushing a wheelchair around a field for 8 hours? That's a very long time to push a wheelchair around. Assuming a person must have been in the wheelchair? That looked very dicey. Maybe CR is talking about what happened down there. Pardon my memory, dicey meaning like suspect, perhaps sketchy, maybe unsafe. It's out there too. Many of you viewers may have connections with these areas like family or friends. That's true. Many of our viewers may have connections with people in those areas, person or people in those areas. Yes, lots of people passing out from the heat. I caught one lady as she fell. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how When you start getting to like 90 plus degrees, I would say specifically 95 plus degrees, how unsafe that can be, especially for people who are sick, especially for people who are not hydrated, including not just getting water into their bodies, but getting the electrolytes into their bodies to hold the water in their bodies and maintain a water balance, their water levels in their bodies. So be careful, everyone listening. Even if you're young and you think you might think you're invincible, you're not. If you think that, then you're wrong. Take the time to get some electrolytes in your body and some water. Coconut water has 5 different electrolytes. It's an amazing way to hydrate. And if you're sweating and stuff, you're losing fluids, you've got to get that much more fluids and that much more electrolytes in your body. And take a break. Heat exhaustion is a thing. People do pass out. Just as Muddy Puddles Farm wrote about before, it happens. Hearts, oh wow, I hope you haven't hurt yourself in the process. Yeah, I hope you have not hurt yourself, Muddy Puddles Farm. Yes, I work with disabled adults, and it was the you work with disabled adults. That is really, really cool. Yes, it's so easy to get ill from the heat. Yes. CRO, don't get cooked. Yep. Let me go back in the chat to see if I missed anything. Riddy Memgain, welcome in. Hopefully you are still here, Riddy. Sorry I did not welcome you in earlier. I was talking and also reading some chat. Trackerberg wrote this. Thank you for staying active in the chat. Trackerberg, Riddy, and Yuktha Jane. I hope you folks are all still here in this live stream, playing this live stream. Yes. So, TRI, welcome in. By the way, I think I did not welcome you in earlier, so welcome in. Thank you for being here. And my answer to your question is, which is faster, light or sound? I answered light. I believe I'm correct. What's the speed of sound? Is it like 7,500 miles per hour or something? Maybe I'm way off. I think it might be that. Or maybe I'm 1 decimal too big. Maybe it's like 750 or something. I don't remember. 750 might seem more likely because of like sonic booms or whatever, like when jets, for example, travel past the speed of sound and there's like a delay with the sound or whatever. Might not be explaining that well. So 750 seems like that might be more realistic. Assuming jets are not going over 7,000 miles per hour. All right. CR, in serious situation, people do push hard trying to help. So look out and ask if they need help or water. Yes, keep your eyes open, pay attention, be aware, folks. I watched a video recently about this woman who was a nurse, and she saw somebody who did not look well, I believe, in public, and she did not say anything. I think as a nurse, she might have felt compelled to help the person or ask them how they're doing or whatever. And she didn't, and apparently the person like fell or passed out or something. Light travels faster than sound. Yes, I believe you are correct. I believe you and I are correct about that, Muddy Puddles Farm. Oh, I think that was 4 power claps as a thank you, and because I'm happy that we have reached 8 likes. Thank you to everybody who did that. You are awesome. You hit the like. You're awesome. My first goal for likes was 7, and you folks crushed it in like maybe around 14 minutes or so, maybe less than 14 minutes. So thank you so much. My next goal for number of likes will be 12. Boom, I'm seeing 9 likes now. Awesome. If you haven't hit the like yet, please do. And please try to stay active in the chat. I'll be finishing up relatively soon, folks. This will be probably a half hour or less total. I'm seeing some stuff going on for work that maybe I should be reading. And some Snapchat from work. stuff. Yep, hit the like. Yes, Muddy Puddles Farm. Thank you for that. Hearts Humble Homestead. I will be staying for the full stream. Thank you so much. If I go quiet, I am editing, but will comment as much as I can. Thank you for the heads up and letting me know. I might end this really soon, folks, even though I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm seeing that the Snapchat chat for my job, or one of my jobs rather, is there's a lot of action in it. So I don't want to miss anything that might be important for work because my job's very important. So both of my jobs are very important. So don't want to miss any of that stuff. And some of it might be time sensitive and I might have to check it sooner than later. So I think I'm going to make an executive decision, folks, and end this live stream. Even though it was short, it was sweet. And I have edited my sunflower video. Oh, I said that out loud. What's wrong with saying that out loud? What a great size mug. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this up. It's possible that the stuff in my work Snapchat group, it's possible that it's not important, but I'd rather check it just in case it is important, and just in case it is time sensitive. So I'm gonna go jump over and take care of that work stuff. Are both your jobs in food? Yes, yes they are. I need to edit a video today. Actually, before I go to work, assuming I will be going to work. I might end up having the evening off, but before I go to work, I'm going to try to get a bunch of YouTube stuff done with my wife. By the way, check out Nicole's short that she made, that we posted. Everything is on our YouTube channel, is ours, okay, including the videos she makes. They're mine too. My live streams, my videos, they're hers too. It's our YouTube channel. So please check out the recent short that we posted that my wife Nicole made about the hummingbird feeder. I think she did some really cool editing, really cool editing on that recent short. And also, if you haven't seen, while you're hopefully gonna visit mine and my wife's shorts videos after this live stream, check out the Ninja Chop and Drop video. That might be entertaining to you. I was having some fun with the machete, doing some gardening. Check out the Ninja Chop and Drop, the hummingbird feeder video that my wife edited and posted. And yeah, check them out. And comment. Throw us a comment. That would be awesome. It'll be comments. Hey, Triple H and Triple H and CR. Shawnee here, buddy. Yeah, I like to work the YT shift after 7 p.m. What do you mean the YT shift after 7 p.m.? I will look after here. Oh, thank you, Hartsville Homestead. Hey, MPF. Muddy Puddles Farm. I think I'm going to take in a moment or so for that to sink in who you were talking about, Shawnee. All right. So I'm going to go check out my work stuff. I would love to stay here and go live. I do want to check out that stuff. But this was short and sweet. Thank you all for showing up and hanging out, being active in the chat. And to those of you who hit the like. My wife and I sincerely appreciate all the help. And please, folks, we're going to be grinding very hard because of the changes with watch hours needed to get the AdSense monetization. We're going to be working very hard over the next few months to grind for watch hours. We'll be doing our part. We're going to be posting more, doing more lives, doing a lot, improving our editing, improving our thumbnails, and doing a lot. If you folks could help us out by playing our playlists /or our long form videos /or playing our live streams after they're posted /or catching the live streams when they're live. One or more of those things we would greatly appreciate. I'm going to get going. The YT shift for me is I work on scripts, work on the title, thumbnail descriptions, work on live streams. Oh, you have it scheduled as like a shift, like at 7 p.m.? Yes, at a big jump, we will help as much as we can. Yeah, that is a big jump. And thank you, Hearts Humble Homestead. You have been awesomely supportive. Get it done by January, folks. Yes, the rules change February 1st. So yeah, get it done by January would be best, but I assume if you get it done by February, that might be by February 1st if you reach the level, and that might be in time. However, maybe you need to reap the watch hours level, and then also take care of the paperwork, the admin stuff, the signing up, whatever that process is. Maybe you have to have all of that done by February 1st in order to get in. I'm not sure the details. Or maybe you just need to hit that level of watch hours and get the invite before February 1st. I'm not sure. I'm going to look into this more. I know the new rules. Yes, they do. There's a review process, so get it done by January. Yeah, I was maybe just talking about that, or at least partially talk about that at least partially. I have to look into the details about all that stuff, but we'll be trying to get it done before February 1st. We might have to, because maybe the whole process has to be finished by February 1st. So preferably late December or like very early January. Hopefully we will hit that goal. We're going to be grinding, folks, more than we ever have before. I want to know what's juicy in the Snapchat. It might be nothing important. It might be very important. It might be time sensitive. I have to check it out. I have no idea. There's a lot of not important stuff and also a lot of not worth stuff posted in our work Snapchat, but it is what it is. I'm going to get going. First and foremost, as always, and most importantly, God is great. Take care, everybody. Sorry for the shorter than I expected live stream, but I'm going to go check out this work stuff. Have a great day, everybody.